potential that our species could contain if we were drawn.
There is a space in my heart where I find the truth. I find me in you, a truth beyond what you may see now. But when we are one, we bring more good about. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I see with new eyes, allow and unfold, embrace and let go, trust the flow. There's a freedom with love when you follow your heart. Together we are stronger than we could ever be apart. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Breathe in and out, slowly feel all that's around you. All that you feel, all that you know, let it go. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, when we unite. Oh, we unite. Yeah, yeah, when we unite. Yeah, yeah. Welcome here. Love is welcome here. Peace is welcome here. You are welcome here.
You know, we are a newer, diverse community, so it's okay to say, yay! Welcome, welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Ocala, this place of love, freedom, laughter, friends, family. All the yumminess that is in my world exists in this place, and you are welcome here. There's 5 million places you could be, and here you sit. So I'm so glad that you are here joining us for spiritual practice. How many here are here for the very first time? Never been here before. Whoa! Thank you, thank you, thank you for lending your energy here. You know, as we come into this container, this building, all our heartbeats are just sending out that vibration into the world, into the unity of the cosmos. And here we are together, just getting closer. It makes our pulse that much stronger when we're together. So thank you for coming. And just a little bit about who we are. Here at CSL Ocala, our vision is that we are a model center for spiritual living. There's a lot of them, about 350 to 400, something like that, all over the world, and that we are a model center for spiritual living, as evidenced by the transformational impact we have in our spiritual community, which is right here in this room, the CSL organization, which is all the CSLs all over, and then the community at large, everybody outside the New Thought community. And our mission, and this is what I hold dear to me, this is why I show up here every time I get a chance, is to empower individuals to awaken to the power and presence that lies within and all around them so they may live their very best lives. We all know we live in a very prickly world, right? It's unfortunate, but here we are. And it is up to us to go around and put, you know those little, what do they call them, little peanuts, little styrofoam peanuts? I saw a little meme once, and it said that everybody needs friends, and had this little porcupine that went into a group, and everybody went like that. And one person said, we could just put these peanuts. And they put them all the pricklies, and that way everybody could hug that porcupine. So you can live your best life even in that. You can live your best life, and we allow you to do that together here. And we invite you to come into community. We invite you to take these teachings out into the world and into what you're doing as your Dharma. Our values, we chose them as a community, and I invite you to repeat that after me if it feels and rings true for you. Spiritual growth and practice.
Spiritual growth and practice.
Guess what? We're doing that today. Love. We're going to probably do that today with some hugs. Appreciation. I appreciate all the love that you guys sent me as we were traveling back from Jamaica and got stuck in the airport. Thank you for all the prayers, y'all. Community. Freedom. Creativity. We're going to step into that one today, y'all. Health and wholeness. That's the big one today, you guys. Generosity. We have one of the most generous people here today, just sharing her Dharma, and you guys are going to love her. I can't wait. Financial well-being. Fantastic. Thank you so much for, repeating those with me, because sometimes it helps to say it out loud. This is my values. This is what I'm standing in. So thank you for that. And today, just to introduce today's speaker, Angela Howard, Angela Howard too, but Angel. We met her at Big Sky in Montana, and we did the convention, retreat there, and she was one of the keynotes there. And we got to meet her, and we said, you got to come to Ocala. And she's like, okay.
From where?
All the way from Tennessee, right? It's Tennessee? Okay, all the way from Tennessee, and they drove here, and they are here to share this wonderful work with us, and she's going to break it down for you. So without further ado, dance and movement as spiritual practice. It's our first Sunday. We do the practices for those of us who are tactile learners. I'm a tactile learner. I have to put my hands on it. So thank you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for letting us drum with you. It's so fun to drum.
Hello. Oh, it's working.
Yay!
Hello, everybody.
Everybody give it up. Angela
Yes.
Howard.
Okay. Wow, welcome. So, it's 11:11. I see that all the time. If you see it, that's a very spiritual number. I love it. Thank you so much for inviting me here. Yes, my name is Angel. It says Angela. I used Angela for a few years, but I was born Angel, was Angel all my life. But then I got into the corporate world, and blonde hair, southern accent was not going to make it. As the secretary said, Angel's in the waiting room for you, Mr. CEO. And so I thought I had to change it. Now I'm older, and I'm taking away all the facades, and all the masks. It's just me. It's just Angel. There you go. And how I got here today, Donna touched on it, but I was at the Big Sky retreat, And my word, because you're supposed to pick a word for the retreat, and mine was receive, which is admittedly hard for me, hard to receive. Love to give, can give, but hard to receive. You got to be vulnerable to receive. So at that retreat, my word was receive, and these beautiful women showed up with all these instruments, and I love live musicians because of the spirit that moves your bodies and moves the musicians at the same time comes together. But I've never worked with them before. And literally minutes before I'm supposed to go on and do this 2-hour big presentation, I'm like, do you mind, could you, I was looking this way, could you possibly, I mean, I can guide you, but would you play? And they're like, yes, oh, we got you. And I'm like, I'm not sure what that means because I don't know how to receive. We got you. And I'm like, okay, we're going to go for this. And we did. And you know them, and you know that it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So when they asked me to come to Ocala, I'm like, absolutely. And I said, on one condition, you play, and we do this together. So I'm very, very honored to be here with the dynamic trio now, the dynamic trio. I know you are. They did incredible sound baths, but then again, you all know about that. So, and I have to take a deep breath because I prayed, I meditated, and I'm like, what am I supposed to bring to these people? What is it? What's the message? Please tell me, because I don't know. And somehow God or universe was like, nope, we're not going to tell you. You're going to have to get there, trust, receive in the moment. So I'm actually nervous, y'all. I have no idea what Spirit's going to move me to do with you. So trust with me. Trust here in this big, big universe, in this community. So movement therapy, somatic movement therapy, now is a little more of a household word, but when I was doing it, they all thought I was alien talking about this. And we're going to talk just a little bit about it today, enough to where you can take the tools and use them for yourselves to become independent self-growth engines, because we need you. We need you all in this community. So community, right? We are in a community. There's a responsibility for us as a community, as individuals in the community, and how we are with each other. And like Donna said, it's prickly out there. So how can we, as an individual in the community, help things outside, the ripple effect, maybe not be so prickly? Does anybody agree that it's prickly out there? I like that. It's just tough. It's tough, and people, I don't even have words for it anymore. People, they're people, they're doing their thing. But we've got to do our thing, and the responsibility in our community is really great because the theme that we are going back to Montana, we got invited back because we were so good. We got invited back. But the theme this year is a journey to love. And what is our journey to love? I mean, think about that for a second. Love in and of itself. What is our own personal journey to love? And then to be in a community that loves each other, but then how do we ripple effect it out into and grow our community of love? Does anybody have an idea that they want to throw out into the middle here? How would you, or let's do this, give me a word. There you go. Give me a word that symbolizes your journey to love. And we'll go. You don't have to speak if you don't want to. But if you're thinking, so think about it right now. Think about a word that symbolizes your journey to love. Kindness. All right. Vulnerability. Yes. With ourselves and each other, right? Acceptance.
That was my word for big sky.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Openness. Listening how, though? Is there define that. Yeah. Say that again? Forgiveness. Yes. Hearing. Sharing. compassion. Ugh. And I have to say, for self and each other, right? 2 people. Grace. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. My mother, to me, represents grace. So thank you. She's with us. Anybody else? What did you say? Empathy, feeling, standing in someone else's shoes. Sacrifice. But define that for me. Sacrifice how? This is your word to love. Mm-hmm. Okay, the things you have to give up, that aren't serving you anymore. And that's tough when there's closest family. Sacrifice, yeah. Kind of sacrificing the habits and things we thought were what we needed. Turns out. And that's power, man. That's courageous to step outside of the norm or what you think your family's supposed to be loving. And, you know, sometimes they're not. I've actually found myself in that situation. Was there another word over here? I thought communication. Mm-hmm. Well, now you've just hit on my hot button. Thank you. Communication. Oof, that is huge. Communication is so huge for me as a movement therapist because your bodies all communicate. Whether you like it or not, they're talking to me all the time. Like, oh, yeah, oh, you know, you can feel, you can see empathy, sadness in somebody by the way they hold their body. But communication that the body has is for you. Your body's communicating to you with pain, upsetness, emotions, but also physical things like a tight stomach or a clenched throat. Think about those emotions or what's going on in your life at that time that makes your body react. It reacts and it doesn't try to mask it. Our brains do. Oh, I can't possibly show them I'm nervous. I must look like I'm okay because I have to be okay because I'm supposed to be okay. I'm supposed to be a certain way. That's the brain. But that's not the message that your body. Your body's like, no, it's not okay. Listen to me, please. And it's communicating all the time. And that's what we're going to experience today, is actually listening to these messages, to our body's communication. Because in the spiritual world, even though this is flesh, and some religions out there like to separate our spiritual lives from our flesh bodies, I don't ascribe to that. I believe we are all one and that we were given our beautiful flesh bodies to embody the spirit that came down here to do the work that you're meant to do. Pulling that all together as you come out into the world, come out into the community, inner community, outer community, more community, you have to be all one. Body, flesh, and get that mind online. That can be a tough one. But we can work with that today too. So another thing I want you guys to throw out into the middle are some things you're feeling right now. And I do invite you in your wonderful, safe community to be vulnerable with what's going on for you right now. Just a word. Like for me, I'm nervous. Yeah, I've got the right here. And I'm breathing a little, heavy. You can hear it. So I'm honest. I'm nervous. So that's my feeling right now. It doesn't mean that's who I am. It's just what I'm feeling right now. So anybody else got like what's going on right now? Throwing it in the excitement. Okay. I love them. Ooh, okay. Anybody else? What's going on for you? Grief. Where did that come from? Yeah, okay. I do understand, and I hope it's okay. I was made aware of a tough thing that's happened in your community. And so I am aware that there is some grief and probably some understanding like why. So I do understand some of that's going on here. But any other words? Yeah. Oh, just want to take a big breath on that. Yeah. Any other feelings? What's going on? Tired. Yeah. Well, it looks like somebody else is hungry too. Right there. You guys are feeling each other. Hunger. And hunger is an interesting thing because that can be a spiritual hunger.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because it fits more than one way. So
Of course it counts. But if you say it counts, it counts. I believe in you. Yes, hunger. Hunger is anything that's missing that you want to place there, right? Physical hunger. I call it skin food. If you're isolated and alone and you're not with humans, you miss human touch. Loneliness. Yeah. Vulnerable. Yeah, thank you for saying that. It's a universal feeling, especially after COVID. We were so isolated. And then after COVID, we had, like, I'm coming out now. It's weird. Whoa, I don't even know who I am anymore when we've been isolated, right? Again, the body's back behind walls. Anything else? Hope. Hope. Hope, because we believe that there is a bigger source out there that we ascribe to, that there is better. And hope can also give us the inspiration that whatever we're feeling, we can get through it. But I want you to hear what I just said. Through it. Through the fear, anger, sadness, grief. Not away from it. You can't step away from it. You can try. It's going to still be there. And today I invite you, as we move, as we do some of these practices, to feel it and watch it work. Watch these tools, awarenesses work. So really, I invite you to be as vulnerable as you can with yourself. A couple of guidelines. This is not a dance class. We're not going to get up. We're not going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. None of that. Okay? No one's looking at you and judging you. Yeah. Yes. I'm all about that. We can light candles, incense. I don't care. Whatever you want. Yes, we can lower the lights a little bit. Atmospheric lights. Ambient light. But anyway, so no one's looking and judging at you. Okay. Is that good? Well, okay. If that makes you feel more comfortable, we'll be dancing in the dark, apparently, according to Donna. Yeah. So the thing that I do want you to do is get in your body and feel what's there when I'm asking you to move in a certain way. We use elements and chakras. You interpret that. You feel the beat. You let your body guide you, okay? As soon as you get in your head and go, oh, that was stupid, please tell that voice to go outside for a second. Just say, you know what, I'm the saboteur, the thing in my head that cuts me down. Just, if you will ask those voices to just take a break, go to lunch, do something, and just listen to your body. And be gentle, fun, compassionate with yourself. Find the humor in how you're moving. It's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Because you're going to do things today that you've never done before. You're going to move your body in a way you've never done before. So on this journey to love, on this community, as we grow your community, on this journey to love, I say that it starts with self. It starts with the self. Does anybody disagree with that? That your journey, our journey to love, to loving others, to loving each other, you have to love yourself. And you're like, oh, heck. I mean, oh, God, no, that's a hard place to be. It is. We get a lot of external blah, blah about how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to act, who we're supposed to love, what we're supposed to do, all that kind of stuff. I'm saying today, it's all about you. It's all about you. And you will be moving in a space that's yours and it's safe. And I want you to know, to the best of my ability, to how I can put a bubble over this room, this is a safe space. And it's a place to experience what's really going on. So that's what I invite in here. Shoes are very optional, but I will be kicking mine off, and I'll start by doing that. You want to feel the floor underneath you. It's very, very, very supportive. And well, yeah, take off your shoes and get comfortable. As we do in Tennessee, we say take your shoes off and stay a while. And yet I do want to debunk that we have indoor plumbing, just in case anybody was wondering. Tennessee, right? Hillbillies. Yeah. Indoor plumbing. We have AC and indoor plumbing. That I can promise. So I came up with a system. I've been a movement therapist since 1991. I'll let you do the math on that one. And I got certified in the Omega Institute up in New York. And I learned what was called dance kinetics. And dance kinetics was 6 different rhythms that had to do with the body fluids. How fun was that to teach? 25 years, I talked about movement as synovial, as venous, as arterial. It just, you know what? It was like, I want this to be approachable and easy for everybody. So I decided to use the elements. And I got a lot of support from other beings that came to me and said, yes, chakras, easy, place, and elements. So my entire, the chakra mental therapy is what I call it. And therapy, people, only means something that makes you feel better. It doesn't mean something's wrong with you and you got to go to therapy. It means you're just choosing to do something that feels better to you. Like strawberries make me sick. I'm going to choose not to eat strawberries. Well, that's your food therapy for the day. Yes? Okay? So therapy is not a bad word. And somatic, it just means therapy using the body instead of the mind. It's a body that doesn't lie. So in this particular program that I came up with, does anybody know what chakras are? Did everybody pretty much know what chakras are? In a very simple explanation, they are energy centers in the body. The Ayurvedic and Hindu medical system came up with chakra or energy centers. And what they do is they guide you, whatever's going on in each different section of the body, each different chakra area, gives you a guidance tool of what part of your life is poking you, what part of life has pain in it, what part of life has joy in it. It gives you a guidance. So the chakras I'm using here simply as a guidance tool. And then the elements. Can anybody throw out 7 elements to me? Okay, earth, water, fire, air. Almost, yes. Yes. Good girl. I thought that was a hard one. All right, I think we got 2 more. Metal, yes. And wood. Y'all are good. Y'all are really, really good. Thank you. Making my job easy. So with each chakra, we have an element with which, if you know about the acupuncture and elemental bodies and things like that, I use it as remedies. You either have too much water, let's say, or too little water, and those show up as symptoms, so you know whether to get more water in your life or less or more fire. You see what I'm saying? You can start to self-diagnose. So the chakras are only places, guidance of, oh, this has to do with my tribe, my home life. So we're going to go through that. I'm just going to give you the quickest chakra lesson you've ever had in your life. And we're going to bring in the elements. It's going to be the quickest elemental lesson you've ever had in your life because we're going to get to moving. So I'm going to do this. Ah, it works. And it's Mercury retrograde, so we're good. I think these people back there that made that work. Thank you. All right. So chakra 1. Does anybody know where that is? Root chakra, they call it. That's a big hint. Not really. There are some systems that believe in that when there's 12 chakras, but in mostly people are sitting like this. But I don't have my guy up there. The root chakra is in your root. This is where your tailbone ends, right? It's what goes into the ground and grounds you. Root chakra. Root chakra has to do with, if you're sitting on the ground, your very foundation in life. So it's your family life. It's your tribe, meaning your community, your work life, your work relationships. All these are relationships of your inner circle and somewhat circle right beyond that that affect you, support you, don't support you. So think about that in your life, right? Where you've got people at work or people at home or people in the family that support you or don't support you. You will get issues in this lower part of the body, which has to do sometimes with hips. Our hips are there, right? Okay. And so we have the earth and the root in the emotional, physical world. It has to do with bottom line, support, unconditional support. It's like Mother Earth. And so therefore, the element is what? Earth, right. It's earth. Earth. It's the unconditional support, the Mother Earth. It's having a mother, and I'm not saying that whether you do or don't, but you can create. If you lay down on Mother Earth and you just give her everything, it's like, I suck, everything, just give her everything. She will take it. She will drain. She will support you, always. So you can fall down, but you will never fail. This is the unconditional support. Now remember, we're going inside. So this is about you supporting you. We're starting our journey to love, starting with ourselves. So we're going all the way inside. We're starting down here at root 1. And the elemental or emotional leftovers from having a very supportive earth is trust. Trust, surrender, and confidence. And the movement to that we're going to do is giving into earth, giving in, surrendering. Okay, I trust. Think if you had the ultimate trust in yourself. Like, I don't know, it's today, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I just stepped into, but I trust. Think how good that would feel, right? In your self-confidence in you and how that would grow. Can y'all feel that? Yeah, conceptually, nah. We're going to feel these things, right? We're going to let our brain on a break. We're going to take that voice that says, nah, and put it outside. So we're going to move into the second chakra. Does anybody know where that is? Right, below the belly button, above the pubic bone, this area, which you call in some places like the bowl of creativity. It's where we create life, right there, right? And it's about connection to other. How are we connecting to other? The very first connection we ever had was our umbilical cord to our mothers. That's the second chakra. So your thoughts as an embryo started on how your mom viewed her pregnancy. I hate to tell you that because it's like, oh, wow, didn't think it went back that far, but it goes back that far. You're influenced by that. And then you learn about connection from the time you're born. However, that was good or bad, you've taken that on as you, and that's not who you are. You're going to figure out who you are and how you want to connect, not with what you were told. All right? And in the connection world, water. The wonderful element of water. Isn't water soothing? It's nourishing. It's creation. It's flow. You can watch a stream of water start here and hit all kinds of obstacles on the way down, but it doesn't stop. It keeps on going. It's like, I'm going to keep on going. I'm just going to keep going around this thing and over this thing. So it's about flexibility in your life. And you need flexibility because things happen all the time. You've got to be able to flow around and not get like stymied, right? The whole fear thing. So we will play with water. Flexibility, adaptability, and pleasure. Pleasure. Our sexual organs are down there, you know? So you can have, this is about pleasure. It doesn't mean how that sounded. You know, I know everybody's mind went there. So, but what I mean is about seeking pleasure. Pleasure can be ice cream. For me, it's mashed potatoes. Pleasure seeking. Pleasure. Mashed potatoes? Yummy. Comfort food? Am I alone? Okay, girl.
There's no judgment in this video.
Yeah. She obviously doesn't like potatoes. What's wrong with you? Corn. So see, we got corn. So pleasure seeking on the corn. Anyway, it's pleasure seeking. It's okay to do what you love. It's okay to seek joy. It's okay to feel good. Some people have a problem with feeling good. So it's okay to feel joy. It's okay to feel good. Like, this feels good. But I'm supposed to be doing this or liking this over here, but this feels good. Those are guidances in life, y'all. This is where you're to follow your bliss, if you've heard that. That's what that means. So now we're up into the third chakra. And that is right here, solar plexus. You know, people call this the seat of power. And this is, and think about this, what happens here is nourishment, right? This is our belly. This is where we get hungry, right? So it's like, oh, are you really hungry, or is there something else you need that you crave? So this is about, how do I feed myself on all levels? Not just mouth, but how do I feed myself? How do I nurture myself? How do I support myself seeking pleasure, having all these other things, but right here? And so for me, it was about wood. Wood supports. Wood grows. Wood is about growth. This is about nurturing for growth. If you feed yourself well, feed a baby well, they grow. They grow. So you think about feeding your mind, feeding your emotions, following that pleasure, following that joy, feeding that in your life. Cookies, ice cream, mashed potatoes. Whatever it is, brings you pleasure. What's that? Yes. See? And everybody goes, that's a pleasure. That's a pleasure moment. And that's okay to seek pleasure. And this is supporting yourself, seeking pleasure. Wood is about grow, 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 grow. You can grow and grow and grow. And it's about shaking off the things that don't serve you, like you did. Shaking off the things, like realizing, that doesn't feed me anymore. I'm going to let go of it. Like the leaves do in the fall. They grow these beautiful leaves, and it feeds them all summer long, all that sun and water and everything. And then it's like, thanks, but I'm done with you. Right? Just, shake it off. So we're going to be doing that. So you can visualize things that don't work for you, and we're going to shake it off. It's a fun one. I think we all love that. Okay, now we're up into the fun and fiery area of the heart. Yes, the heart. This area, the fourth chakra with the heart, is about passion and compassion. Compassion, means with. Passion, with passion, I love you. Compassion, I feel for you. This is the driver. In my system, this drives your desire. Desire, it means of the stars. When you break down the word, your desire is the strongest emotion you will have. It's what you die for, you want in your life. And the heart, when you connect to your passion, it's like you won't give it up. Nope, I'm not going to. Nope, that's what I want. That's what I love. People do this all the time in relationships. I want you. I'm not going to give up on you. No, you're running away. No, but I want you, It is unstoppable. The heart is unstoppable. So it's that pumping sound. So we'll be doing some African beats, some Jamaican beats. We'll be having a lot of fun pumping this blood through our heart, getting in touch with our passion, getting in touch with our unstoppableness, and everything that drives us to do the things we want to do, to be better for ourselves. Remember, this is about loving ourselves first. So now we're up into the fifth chakra, throat chakra. Who knows about the throat chakra? Say it. Yes. Yes, but yes, expression, right? Expression and singing and speaking and breathing. You got to open up that. So everybody take a huge breath right now. So just feel like, breathe for me, please. Breathe for yourselves. Pull it in. You feel that vessel, this part of us that is also the bridge between our heart, passion, and our head knowledge. So when we speak, we hope that we are taking our knowledge and lacing it with our heart so that what we speak is with love. Do y'all get that? Think about that next time somebody cuts you off in traffic. Yeah? Yeah, everybody's like, I saw the mouths, they all pursed, and I'm like, not me. But that's what, in theory, in hopefulness, your knowledge and what you know, lace it with love as it goes out. Try, it's a try. But this is about us. So this is about speaking to yourself with love. Boy, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Can you? Yeah? Yeah, the things you think you don't like about you, first speak to yourself with compassion. I don't like that. And it's like, but wait, it is who I am. It's a part of me. If you want to change something, we can use this movement to change things for yourself. But this speaking internal voice I told you to let and leave outside the door, you will have to embrace that voice at some point and say, you're hurting. You keep saying these things to me. What's wrong? It's like a child. And it's about the compassion you have, the speaking to yourself, but it's also this expression. And during this particular time of movement, we will be expressing. So whatever you're feeling, all those things you're feeling, I don't know how you express hunger, but all those things you're feeling, we're going to be expressing. And in the sixth chakra, who knows about the sixth chakra? Yeah? So, what's that? Third eye. Yes, ma'am. Third eye. We open to see. But this eye is not just what you've learned in this body on this earth. You can tap into ancient wisdom. And you can fill this part of your head with the ancient wisdom. Like, there's something bigger. I know I've got a purpose here. Not what you've learned in this flesh on this earth, but, accessing that. This gives you vision, purpose. This gives you that precision. And it's what element? Metal. It's about discernment. It's about getting from point A to point B without distraction. I'm not going to be distracted. That's my goal. That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. And nothing's going to get me off my path. And I'm fueled with my passion. And my voice is speaking my truth. You see how all these are starting to kind of work together? Yes? Seventh chakra. This is the spiritual chakra. This is the top, the crown of your head. It's also where the pineal gland is, and a lot of fun little regulatory glands are right up here of your emotions. So if you can actually get to this place and help it regulate, you really are helping your physical body, your chemical body regulate also. But this is your connection to the bigger picture. And I talk to a lot of different groups, so I have to use the bigger picture. It can be God, Goddess, your guides, the universe, the Pleiadians, the Martians, whoever you use to guide that's bigger than us here on this earth. This is your connection to them. It's about opening, listening, receiving, and in that exchange of, hey, I'm the spirit on earth. I've incarnated in this wonderful body of mine, and I'm moving forward completely aligned with you. Thank you, because I have a purpose on this earth. You all have a purpose on this earth, and we need to know you. We need to know it and you, because you change everything around us. When you are specifically, when you're in your body and you're loving yourselves, we get what we're supposed to need from you. Even when you're mad and angry, we get what we need from you because you have a purpose on this earth. So we're going to use movement to get there. And this is experiential. Again, move how you want to. We're only going to do one thing when we're kind of moving across the floor, but you're going to find your space and really claim that as yours. So are there any questions so far? Because we're going to get ready to start moving into movement. No? No? What, little kids come in? Sure. If you feel like they won't be too distracting for the parents, because the parents need to be in their own bodies. Well, I love children. She would love it. And children adore this stuff because they are in their bodies. Yeah? But for the parents, because I used to teach moms, I loved my mom's class. They would drop the kids off and they would come and we would do this. And, you know, not just moms, but any parent, we give so much to the household, the kids, that we sometimes take such a back seat that it's a detriment. And I really like for parents, caregivers, to get this for themselves. So I would say no distractions. We good with that? Yeah? Okay. I'll do something for kids. I'll come back. I'll do something just for kids. Okay. All right. Is everybody ready? So stand up. Oh, my God, yes. Stand up. Stand up, and everybody's got their shoes off. Thank you. That's good. You want to wiggle your toes. You want to feel your connection to the earth below you. Of course, it's sand here, right? Sand, earth, water, all those beautiful elements. So let's take a big breath. Oh, my God, stretch. Stretch as much as you can, even sitting for a while. Oh, and then just let it all out. Let's do it again. A big breath. All in. Take it in. Take the air from the earth and then blow it out. Good. Good. And then we're going to just take our eyes, and this is a suggestion, soft eyes. So we're not looking at each other. We're really going internal. I'm asking you to go internal and feel and just do how you feel according to the music. Soft eyes means that you are slightly closed, not looking around too much, but enough aware so that you're not bumping into each other or chairs or whatever, right? Just be aware of your body and where it is. And let's take a minute before we start into the movement and close our eyes completely. Feel your heels on the ground, your sides of your feet, your toes. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle them, enliven them, wake them up. And then between your big toe and the middle toe, I want you to imagine a root. This is where my first person who said that the root was in the foot. We're gonna go there. We're gonna take the root in between our big toe and second toe and grow it down into the earth. It's gonna grow down, go all the way down until you get to the molten lava at the center. Hot, fiery, full of energy. And your roots are going to become like straws. And you're going to suck that lovely, fiery energy up into your feet, enliven your feet. Pull that lava, that energy, that fiery energy up through the feet. And then up through the shins, the calves, into the knees. Give your knee joints some space. Just pull them up, give them a little space. Pulling this lava energy up into the thighs, these wonderful muscles, the thighs front and back that move you through life, stabilize and move you through life. And then the nice fiery energy, keep pulling it up into your bowl of creativity, into your pelvis area, into the hip joints. And then as it reaches the top of the hips, again, lift up and give your ribs and hips space in between. Just like you could lift your ribs right off of the hips. And all those intercostals, all those wonderful ribs, just put some space in between those. Take a huge breath into your lungs, bringing that wonderful volcanic energy up into the heart. Energize it. Woof, there it is. Bringing it up to the throat, clearing, yes. All the stuff that blocks your voice, blocks you from speaking, your heart. Cascade that fiery energy across the shoulders, taking any tension with it, and let it roll down the arms like water. Let it drip back into the earth. And then from the throat, pull that volcanic energy into the face and relax the face. Relax those jaw muscles. Even the nose and the eye sockets up into the sixth chakra or third eye. Open the third eye. Let that lava, like the light of the lava, shine through. And now opening the top of the head and letting all that earthen energy shoot out to the heavens. Shoot out to the heavens and connect to the heavens, to the universe, to your higher self. And then pulling down that golden cord of all that lovely, loving guidance. And pull that down through the body into that pelvic area, tying it there. You've got your earth energy, your heaven energy, put it right there, tied together. And now you are your spirit, fully in your body. In your body, you are all present, everywhere, inside your body, spirit and earth and connected. So we're going to start off with the earthen energy, which is a swing type movement of letting go into the ground and rebounding back. That rebounding energy, that trust and surrender that you can come back. No matter how bad it is, you've got rebound in you. You can come back. So you all want to start with that? This is the collaboration part. So it's that dun 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 bum bum ba. Yeah, I love it. Dun 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 dun. Dun. So give into the earth and let the rebound take your arms and your swing high in the air. Remember, you're giving that energy into the earth. Continuing to breathe. Sometimes we decide not to breathe. I'm asking you to breathe. So you can add a little hop if you want to. Like you're reaching really high. Knowing that the ground's got you when you fall. Mother Earth. Kind of gets mesmerizing, but it's about giving into Earth and trusting and reaching. If you want to add a little more, like a kid, kind of like letting go as a child. Breathing. And on the up, go really far up, because you can reach higher now. Trusting, surrendering. So let's just go back to the swing. You can swing forward too. Almost like a rocking chair, right? You can change feet. Giving you little variations, or you just stay with it. Add the hop to this. Following the rhythm. So let's just go back to swing. And just swing side to side. So can you speed it up a little bit? There we go. That earth catch you every time. Surrender. Give it to her. Tad faster. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's follow them for a second. Mother Earth wants us to do this. Well, let's slow it down now. We're going to start to bring it to a little bit of a close. Ah, wow. Mother Earth really wanted us to give in. Give it to me. All right. And even a little bit slower, we're going to bring it to a close. All right. Whew. How do y'all feel? That's all this is. That is all this is bringing awareness so you know where you can start your work. Brings awareness. That's all. Thank you for sharing, because that really tells us how to use this. Very simple. Okay. Now we're going to go to the second chakra. Do y'all remember what it is? Oh, hold on. I'm like, where's my guy? Guy, girl, this is a sacramental human. This is inside of all of us. This human is inside of all of us. Oh. Hey. Our musicians. So we're going to do water, so I need that. Oh, we could. Let's do that. We're going to switch to can music. Can we do number 2 on that list? I think it's more Chiba. Yeah. So, water, you all. Water doesn't have edges. So wherever you have an edge in your body, just smooth it out. Let the water come in and wash over you. Remember, it's nurturing. And this is that creative part of you. So it's like, oh, I haven't done this before. Let's do this. So get real creative. Sensual is a word. But carving, if you wanted to, circular, rounded space around you. And I'm going to invite you to use every part of your body, not just your arms, hips. So, boom. Yeah. Okay, this means feet too. They have water needs, yeah. Creativity. Your ankles, knees. Knees, thighs. There's no straight edges, remember? Hips. Let's go hips. Let's let the hips go. Really let them go. Think about figure eights. Circles, connecting each movement with the next, never letting it stop. Water doesn't stop. Remembering to breathe. So if you feel like moving around the room, I feel like we need to let go of our little spaces and let's move around. Let's carve some really curvaceous places all around the room and flow like water. Connecting. Let your body talk. What does it need? Remember, you have a flexible spine. Flex. Adaptable.
It's worth the cost. I'd love to stay. The city calls me home. Oh, hassles, fuss, and lies unfair. Left my soul down by the sea. Lost control.
Take your swimmy little self someplace else. flexibility. Yeah. Words, feelings. What happened? Which water is cleansing. Yeah. Anything else? Whew. Which one? Oh, pourquoi? Why? Sometimes when there's resistance, yeah, it is exhausting. It's your hardest one, your second one. And yet you know it. Yes, thank you, because that's awareness. Put heart there. Heart. There. All right, the third one. The elements are, remember? What does wood do? So we grow, but when we've had enough, what do we do? Yeah. All about supporting yourself. This is about you going, nope, that doesn't feel good. I'm not doing that. Okay? It's very, very important to be able to say no to what you don't want in your life. This is the area. And that's your power, too. This is where boundaries come from. Trees make boundaries. Wood makes boundary. Wood makes structure. But we're going to shake off what hasn't been serving us. You might not even know what's going to come up, but we're going to shake that off now. All right? So we're going to let go. So this is the lovely, wonderful chaos. So there is no synchronicity here. Don't try to follow a beat. Just let it go. I mean, this is where you let your whole body go into absolute chaos. So let's start slow, though, before we let's start with the slow chaos. Just start to shake a little bit. Yeah, just shake. Just think about you in a fire somewhere and just like, oh, God, I got to get rid of this stuff. Shake it off. Things that bother you. If you have pains in your joints, this is a great rhythm to get that juice back between your joints. Remember your joints. You have hips. Yeah. Knees, feet, and ankles. Yeah. All right. Think about shaking. Think about earthquaking. Earthquaking your whole body. Ah! La. Yeah. Ooh. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it off. Yeah. No rhythm. Kick it. Fling it. Yes. With the head. Oh, no. No more of that. Getting rid of that one. Yep. Done with that. So I want everybody to do this. Just shake. I want you to shake flesh. Yeah, shake all your flesh. Everybody has flesh to shake. Shake it. Shake it. Just move it off the bone. Brr. 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 Yeah. Ah! Brr. Brr. Yeah. Yeah. Now everybody else have a tantrum. Wah! 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 You want to keep going? Y'all good? Did you shake something loose? Yeah? Everybody got their like teeth, in there and fillings still there? Well, good. Maybe you didn't need it. Bully for you. Fantastic. All right. Thoughts? Hey, we'll let you get in the middle.
No problem with that.
Yeah.
I wanted to let out that before you mentioned it. I was like coming out the building.
Good.
It's a good thing you did, because otherwise it would have scared everyone.
No. We'll have another chance at that. That's community, right? Taking care of ourselves actually inspires somebody to take care of themselves. Perfect. Beautiful, lovely. Any other thoughts, feelings?
This whole exercise, I was expecting it to be something that came naturally to me, but I was really struggling with it. And this one, I had to physically leave the room because it was just too much. And I've always been, struggling. I'm sensitive, so I get overstimulated very quickly. So I think that, again, says all of this is just speaking a message to me that I needed to hear. So
And for
I'm curious to see what the rest is going to say.
yeah, the rest. Oh, Lord, the rest. It's coming. So this is about self-protection, okay? If you're a sensitive, this area is like screaming, going, maybe we need to push our boundaries out more or, plug up the holes. So that's perfect, and that shakes the stuff up, Anything else? These are great, y'all. These are really, really, really powerful. We're getting there, believe it or not. Spoiler alert. Oh, yeah. Start winding up now. I see them. But first, before we do that, we're going to go into the heart, okay? We're going to pump. We're going to pump, all right? We're going to pump our heart. We're going to pump our blood all through our body. We're going to take our passion, compassion, what we're just desiring, our greatest desire. Again, you're going to have to go inside and think about what that is and let that pump through your body. Now, you can watch me. I used to perform African dance professionally, believe it or not. And you can watch me. I'll be using some of the motions, but you take it, just stay in the rhythm, because that's the fun part. Your brain will connect in a different way if you stay in rhythm. Okay, so, honey, what do I say to you all? You all do this. This is you. But yeah, rhythmic though, right? And then we're going to start slow and build, right? Just slow it first to get everybody into a rhythm. So boom, da, boom, da, boom, tack, do, boom, tack, boom, so feel the foundation it's coming from. Bouncing into it, yeah. If you want something to do with your hands, the African dancers pay homage to Mother Earth. Faster. No, not too fast. Okay. All right. Good. So we're going to play follow the leader. That means somebody's going to get in the middle, and we're going to follow your rhythm for about 8 beats, and then we're going to exchange. Okay? All right. Who's first? Going in. Yeah. All right. So we're going to follow her. She's leaning on it. Okay. Number 2 better be queuing up. Queuing up. Who's next? Yeah. She's going to stay there until, I know, number two's got to be in there. Come on. Yeah. And remember, you don't have to bounce. You leaders. All right, next person's queuing up. Who's that? All right. Where's our... Get in the middle, man. Oh, come on. You're good at it. I know you are. So this is like a community beat. We're beating with her heart. Her beat. All right, let's do one more person, and then we'll go back to doing our thing. All right. Yeah. Woo! Which is not easy. Fun. All right, if there's somebody dying to get in the middle, do it. Otherwise, we're going to go back to our beat. We got somebody dying to get in the middle? All right, so let's go back to our own beat. Get into your body, into your heart. Think about what you're passionate about. And like you're letting the world know, nothing is going to stop you. Nothing is going to stop you. Wow. Y'all want to go faster? Let's go faster just for the heck of it. All right, come on. Yeah. All right, we can do it. Clap our hands, yeah? Yeah, come on. Take it, see, mister? Okay. We're not following you, but we love looking at you. All right. Woohoo! All right, come back into yourself. Let's start to slow it down a little bit. Okay. Just let's pump to a nice, yeah. Woo, do y'all feel your heart? Yeah? That's a healthy flutter. Healthy beat. Yeah. So as we start to calm down, a little factoid. In the African tradition, they have treated schizophrenia by putting the schizophrenic in a house full of drummers and drumming for hours and hours and at the same beat. And it literally rewires the brain to connect differently than a schizophrenic connection. The drum is powerful. But do you all feel it? Like, oh, yeah? Yeah. Is everybody in their body, by the way? Good. Yay. All right. Now, for the screamers in the class, we have the complete and total expression. Fifth chakra expressing. You don't have to lace it with heart at this one, okay? We're going to just get it out. We're going to use this like a fire hose that's going to take everything out that's been in there blocking. You know, has anybody felt a constriction in their throat? Yeah, absolutely. And the greatest thing about this is this house, oh boy, is separate. And we're going to raise the roof, apparently. From the looks of you, we're going to raise the roof. But they're going to play, and they're going to be in their chaos mode so that nobody's paying attention to anybody else, but you are going to throw your tantrums. You are going to scream. You are going to do your primal screams. And I can lead by starting us down here and pulling that primal scream up through the entire body, but let it cleanse. Let it be a cleansing scream, and it may take anger with it. It may take absolutely piss and disappointment, but let it out. Feel, please, Feel your feelings and let them out. This is your trumpet. This is your time. This is your fire hose. If you want to trickle, that's fine. That's whatever you want to do. One thing we won't do is like scream at each other. I will say that, okay? We're not screaming at each other. You're screaming into the ground, into the ethers, wherever. But this is about you getting out stuff in you. All right? Good. Okay, so let's start chaotically, and then we'll build. We'll see. I'll let you know. But we'll just start with like, hey, let's start with a primal scream. Let's start with a little tantrum. Yeah? Let's wake up Mother Earth and go, we got something to say. All right? So you start to rumble down there, yeah? Your growl. Think about your inner animal, your dragon. Whatever it is. Let it go. Come on, everybody. Woo, yeah. Come on, you growl. Let it go. Bringing it up into, yes. Bring it up. Let it out. Let it out. All right, okay. We'll take our little screams down. But let's play the music. So I've got a piece of music at Scream and Shout. It's kind of fun. So we'll just like dance a little bit with that after we've cleared our throats, all right? So do you see Scream and Shout on the list? Let's have a little fun. Bring everybody kind of back. And just have fun with this. Bop and scream and shout and let it all out. The song.
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club,
Yeah.
you're gonna turn the shit up.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn the shit up. You're gonna turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us.
Dance around the room, y'all.
Everybody in the
Break it
club,
up.
all eyes on us.
Break up the energy.
All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out.
Sing it.
And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh.
There we go.
We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh.
Now, rocking with Will I Am in
Britney, bitch.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
What does your body want to say?
Bring
Yeah.
the action.
Rock and roll, everybody, let's lose control. All around and we let it go. Going fast, we ain't going slow. No, no, let it go. Hear the beat, now let's hit the flow. Drink it up and then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow, blow, blow. Hey, yo, rockin' out. If you know what we talking about, burn it up and burn down the house. Half, half, hey, yo, turn it up and don't turn it down. Here we gon' shake the ground, 'cause everywhere that we go, we
Bring the action.
When you hear this in the club, you're gonna turn the shit up.
Is there more out
You're gonna
there?
turn the shit up. You're gonna turn the shit up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. Eyes on us. All eyes on us.
You see them girls in the club, they looking at us, they looking at us, they looking at us.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. Scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out.
All right, let's take it down. So everybody take a lap. Just take a lap. You know, keep your eyes in soft eyes. Just take a lap. Feel that. Feel what that was like. Listen to your body. Let it speak. Let it give you its messages. A lot came out in that. So funny how everybody goes in one direction. We are going to break that up. We breathing? So we're going to do a closing circle. So keep what happened for you, and we're going to discuss it in the end. Because we're going to go into metal. This is some people's really not favorite because it is really about being discerning and not stopping and going in a straight line. You don't get to consider, but nope. No gray area here. We're black and white. I'm not saying this is the way to live. I'm saying this is an element that we should have available at all times, right? Okay. I do need this one. So as much as we can we all kind of get here? We're going to go straight across the floor. We're going to create straight lines. So come this way. You line up. So we'll line up. How many do we have? Should count. Are you coming with us? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we do 3 lines, can we do 4 lines? Let's do 4. Okay, here I'm 1. Come here, 2. 2, 3, 4. Whoever's up there, you're 4. Good. Okay, now line up behind. Just, but not like 1. Yeah, pick a line, pick a lane. We're going to create lanes. These are your lanes. This is you saying nothing is going to get in my way. All right? Very simple. These are 3 steps, y'all, and that's all we're going to stick with. I'll get kind of up here. Is that all right? You want to pull up? Pull it up. There we go. Yay. All right, so very simple steps. But the thing is, I want you to look at that screen, that monitor. Do not, we're going to look at you. We're going to look at, hey. We can look at him. Or look at the screen, but put your eyes on one thing, and we're just going to get to there. When you get to the end, I want you to just turn around where you are, and we'll stack that way, and we'll come back this way. All right? Yeah, very precise. But we have to have this in our lives. Okay, Maestro. It's the Cirque du Soleil. We're all going to be circus performers. That has been in your dreams. It's happening today. Tightrope. Right, and turn it up a little bit. Yeah. All right. Stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Put your arms in the air if you want to. You can point where you're going.
Alegria,
3, stop.
come un lampo di vita. Alegria,
3, 5,
come un vaso grida. Alegria,
3, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. You can lift the legs. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Point. 1, 2, 3.
come
Point.
un assalto di
3, point. 1, 2, 3, point. If you want to. 1, 2, 3, point. 1, 2, 3, point. 2, 1, 2, point. 1, 2, 3, point. Arms. 1, 2, 3. Take it in. You are presenting yourself to the world.
Alegria,
5,
I hear
1, 2, 3,
Alegria,
Take it in. The audience loves you.
of joy and sorrow, so extreme. There is love in your raging alegria.
You want to change it up again.
Magical
Good.
feeling.
1, 2, 3, if you want. 1, 2, 3. So take up Floor space. Step like you mean it. Looking up, on the ground. We want to go there, not there. 1, 2, 5. Hey, let's do it. 5. Get excited. Step off the cliff. Remember, look at the monitor. Not down. All right, we're done. Here we go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Here I am. Look at me.
Como la luz de la vida, alegría, como un payaso que grita, alegría, del estupendo brillo de la tristeza loca serena, como la rabia de amar, alegría,
Your heart, y'all.
como un asalto
Driver. Metal's just helping get us there.
de la tristeza loca serena, como la rabia de amar, alegría, como un asalto de felicidad. There is a loving, raging alegría.
Okay, I want you to keep straight lines and go anywhere you want to in the studio. Boom, so straight line. Go anywhere you want to. Discerning your path. Okay. Just keep straight lines. Okay. All right, let's go back to our circle. Okay. We're back in our circle. Okay. That's about leading with your heart. That's about making a straight line. It's about making a decision and not getting distracted or misdirected, stating your ground. We all need metal. We just all need metal. Pull it in your life when you need it. It's a tool. Last but not least, ether. So everybody can do ether because we're just going to stand. Or we can sit. Stand or sit. Stand or sit. Stand or lay down if you feel like it. Yeah, but if you, standing is great because you get to really, or sitting, just really feel the flow. I want you to take a minute and actually feel your bodies right now. Are they buzzing? You feel your heart. You feel your breath. Breath is prana. Breath is life. If you have a hard time breathing, sometimes it's hard to take in life. It just is. But just know that. Yeah, you can start creating, my dear. Oh, I love this part. If you're standing, ground yourself. Feel your heels, the sides of your feet, and your toes. Look at your toes. Get grounded. Do a quick little like root pull up through the body. Soft knees if you're standing. You want to be able to move very gently if you want. Moving meditation. So taking several deep cleansing breaths. Allowing this entire experience, all of it to be here, right with you, right in this room. Being aware of discomfort, tightness, bubbles, tears, anger, clenching. If you're clenching anywhere, let go. Let go. Give it to Mother Earth. And be aware of all the emotions that you felt this past hour or so. All the awarenesses, all of them. All of them. In ether, they can exist all at once. You can feel joy and pain in the same moment. It's all okay. This is when you tell yourself, it's gonna be okay. It's all okay. It's going to be, I'm okay. I'm okay. And a step further is, I'm pretty cool. I love myself. Feel this body, feel that life inside of you and embrace it. And for all the other negative feelings that are there also, embrace them. Like a sad, angry child, just embrace it. Embrace all of you. Give all of it a big dose of love. Loving yourself. It's the greatest power, and we all need it. We all need you. We all need you. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're a beaming, shining light. Let your light shine, because we need you. Let your heart shine. We need you. Remembering to breathe. Taking life. Give yourself another dose of love. Let it wash over you. Like this music. It feels like angel wings just encompassing you. You're beautiful, you're loved, and we need you. If you want, put a hand on your heart, a hand on your solar plexus. Another little hug for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Amen. So it is. So it is. All right.
Thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Angel Howard.
It's you.
I tell people all the time that when you're doing anything in sound and vibration, you have to let your adult self stand and unzip it. Let your little kid inside come out, because we know how to do it. And that kid never went anywhere.
That's right.
She's still there. And I know that my kid knows how to move and shake stuff out. And that's probably my favorite one, is when you shake stuff off. Yeah. Yeah,
very
so
natural.
thank you for bringing this work here.
Do you want to do a little like closing circle, or do you feel like that was that?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I don't
up
know
to
if people
you.
want to share.
Would anyone like to share what that was like for them? We have people online, by the way.
Oh,
Hello to those who are watching today, tomorrow, or a billion years from now. We never know, man, technology, right? Yeah, so this message may be going out to people for a long time. So it's a wonderful, we all have that wonderful body of ours. And the thing is that I think we forget that our body is actually inside that spiritual vessel. It's actually like the inner, share, please.
I think my share is just about gratitude for everyone in this space, for Angel, and just, I think I needed every chakra movement that we did, the ones that were easier, the ones that were challenging, and just feeling just an immense amount of gratitude for everyone for sharing the space and participating. That was, for me, a really incredible experience. So much needed. Yeah.
Thank you for coming and lending your energy as well, I find that when I do dance, it's more powerful in a group like this because you feel the energy of everybody together, and even if your body feels like, I don't know what I'm doing, I can watch the person in front of me.
and get inspired.
And get inspired, absolutely. So thank you.
Very welcome.
Oh, we want to hear what you got to say. People online can't hear you without the talking stick, so please.
Thank you, Angel, for sharing today. It meant a lot to me. I know it did as well to others. But the release was very nice, very refreshing. And gratitude, thank you. Continue to do what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, the release, the screaming, being able to be in a room full of people, just letting all that out, I really needed it. And I really appreciated the determination, like staring at the screen, and I think I'm going to use that. I can see myself using that, okay, I'm doing this is what I wanted to do, and I'm going to do this exercise. To kind of hone it in my head.
I have clients that text me in the morning, I need metal today.
Yep.
and
Yep.
they will.
Thank you very much, Angel, so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, because even though it did not go as I expected it to go for me inside my experience, it taught me so much about where I am right now. And I've been, of course, asking the question, where in my life do I need to refocus on? And this was a really great practice for me to go through every single one and be like, okay, this one, I just learned so much about myself doing this. And keep doing what you're doing. I think that it's beautiful.
Thank you.
There's a challenge that I had with the screaming. So I don't know how many people know this, but asthma has been something that's been in my world now, my experience for a while since I was a child. And I don't take medication for it. But one of the reasons I got a Indian flute was so that I could take deep breaths and push that energy. And the screaming was hard for me. And as a singer, I struggle with holding that note because of that very thing. It's like my breath gets caught. And so I found myself coughing.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a
which is
wonderful
that
release.
release. Yeah, it was really kind of awesome to be able to go and really go into the depths. Because I'm so used to being in the higher registers, but going into the depths and shaking the phlegm loose in the bases of the lungs, just really taking that loose. And we do it with patients all the time, and I don't even think, oh, I could use this for my own cleansing and move that phlegm through, man. So thank you. Great reminder.
Yeah, that was, the third chakra is something that I tend to struggle with. Like whenever I have an extreme emotion, it sticks in my throat. I cannot express myself. And I found something interesting when we were doing that primal scream. It was no, it was closing up for me. But not only that, everybody else, it was activating my sound sensitivity. And I couldn't be around it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of piecing together, there's a little bit of a connection for me.
May I offer something to both of you? when that happens, when it's like I'm trying and all, I can't because something's holding. Think about a voice in your life in the past that told you to be quiet, shut up, we don't want to hear from you, you're too much, you're this, you're that, whatever. That voice, I'm just putting it out there, could be the voice in your head. You may not even hear it forthright in your head that actually clamps your muscles right here and will not let it out. Because when it did, it hurt because you got hurt. And that's where somatic movement theory, you can go back to that voice and say, take a hike. I mean, whatever it was, I'm just saying it's a therapeutic to look back and go, who told me to shut up? Who told me I was too much? Who told me to be quiet? I mean, I have that in my life. Yeah. So
Me too. My thing was, it gets caught here, and I cry a lot. So that's my release, is to have tears, which in the past I've been told, I'm gonna give you something to cry for. So the cry got caught in my throat. And when I am like upset, especially when my boundaries crossed and I'm angry, I feel myself about to cry. And then it feels like this primal self of mine is so pissed off that it's gonna unleash and carve through whatever it is that's creating the cry. And that's where it's like, it gets caught up. I can almost feel it like my tears, I'm holding back my tears. And I feel like that's the piece, like I'm trying to not cry because I don't wanna make people uncomfortable. And I decided that it was okay for however my body decides to show up, it's okay. And if crying, because I discovered through my fibromyalgia journey that inflammation, that cortisol leaves the body via your tears. I'm like, man, all those years I've been holding on to that. So it was so great to know that this is where it started. And it didn't happen until she said, and I know that we have talked about this, me and Erin, and for her to say that, I was like, dang, that's what it is. I spent a lot of time crying this past week. So it makes sense
Homeland.
that throat chakra is, and a lot of words that were not said.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting.
I'm just super grateful to be able to participate here and do it like with the whole flow thing with the water. I totally needed you, like, come on. So I got up there and just going and dancing and going with the flow. Seeing I've had back surgery 3 months ago. So like I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm good. So like just being able to let it out and just to be able to do it and honor my body at the same time. And I have titanium, so I'm strong.
Yeah.
Bionic woman.
Yeah. And movement's the best thing for backs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've been doing more movement and more creativity. So that definitely helps. Yes. Thanks for these ladies.
Anyone else? I am actually curious about our guys. I know we had one, but you dance. I just discovered this wonderful thing about you, that you're a drummer and dancer. But I'm curious about the guys who'd never experienced this kind of thing, and it's not just the men, but the women who have never allowed their bodies to just move, and how that feels. Is it frustrating? Is it, like strange or anything like that? Anybody who had that, because I noticed that, it usually plagues men more because they're not told to move and flow and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a man, but I am very much in my masculine most of the time. So everything for me is so rigidly straightforward, so practical. So this is the way you do things. So my very first experience with Angel, it was so freeing for me, and that I was able to actually move my body, like she said, in ways that I had never even thought that I could. Particularly that now that I'm older and things are stiffening up, it was a great release, a great way to loosen the joints and, just not worry about what everybody was thinking I should be doing or how I should be, portraying myself, and just be me. Well, be what I didn't even know was me.
So the throat chakra thing really spoke to me, and the being a masculine and not being not feeling like I'm allowed to express. So this was great. I oftentimes want to move and I don't. I usually need a lot of external stimulus, like the drumming, everyone around me moving, to feel like it's okay to do that. So I'm working on it, but thank you. It feels good to let it out.
One of the things for this community especially, I love that sign, that we have this neurodiverse community that allows for all the freedom of expression to happen, in a safe space and, to be able to recognize each other. And it's one of the things that both my kids had struggled with, acceptance in the world. Myself, because I taught them that it was not safe to be accepted through my own experience. And so I noticed when you called E to this, because he moves, and you were like, come on over and move. And he was like, it's like that giving permission. Like you said, you have permission to move, and it's okay to move, especially here. Like, it's okay to stim.
Yeah.
It's all right if you need to
It's
shake
your
the energy loose.
Spirit in motion.
Yeah, yeah. And I had to be okay with being like, okay, today I just need to, right? Sometimes you're just like, so it's nice to have that permission to be like, yes, you can do this, and to be in a safe space to do it, because you can't do it everywhere. And that's the discerning spirit to say, am I safe right now? Can I express fully? And so it's wonderful that we have a place like this and people like you doing this work, because it's teaching kids that they're okay and that the way that they're expressing is perfect.
I second your notion on that. At first, I had very much hesitation of wanting to get up and dance around, simply because as of lately, I've been hit with society time and time again of, I need to be a man, I need to do this, I need to stand up, I can't be acting out. If I am upset or angry, I need to keep it together, or else I'm going to look like a child. And it did throw me off for a second when you came over and asked me to get up and dance, because I mean, my moms have been gone to Jamaica, busy. Alore's been doing her own thing, and I've been taking care of my kid, and I haven't had time to just be. And I haven't been to center in God knows how long because of my job. So the first Sunday that I come back, I'm able to do that. I'm just very happy about that. It gives me a reason to hold on to my walking stick. I haven't held on to one of these things in weeks.
And I know that you're supposed to hold it together, whatever, but no human, man or woman can hold it together. You're gonna fall apart if you try to hold. I mean, really.
Well, nobody tells you what the it is to begin with.
Yeah.
So hold what together exactly?
Right.
So that's the part that I'm trying to experience and figure out, whatever this it is.
I do have a personal observation, obviously personal. Be careful what you wish for, because I wish that I could work from home, and then COVID hit. And then a few months later, I lost my mother. So I stayed in grief, and I'm standing here, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move my feet. And finally, I was able to move around and dance around, and I feel like that broke some sort of tie that I had with my root chakra that was too strong.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
And speaking to the grief, too, of this community, one of the wonderful things about the community member that was here, Darren, he was always unapologetically himself.
Yeah.
And he drummed with us, and he was just like, this is me. And that feeling and bringing that to the center today and speaking of the grief and us being reminded that that's who he was in the world and shaking that off. And just as she brings up that grief, being like, okay, I can still walk. I still have the body. It's awesome. Thank you.
Grief is something that is so hard to explain till you feel it. I lost my mom, and dance, I mean, in the moment, I was like, lost my mom, and I had to go teach. And I thought, no way am I going to do this. And then I was just vulnerable with the whole group. And in that moving meditation, I wept. She was like, I just wept and wept and wept and wept because I hadn't been able to. I was doing too much, with all the preparations and whatever. But grief is I don't want to call it an animal, but it is something that hits everybody differently at different times. But we have to touch it. We have to embrace it. We have to let it express, because you can't ignore it. Grief is too strong. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Is there anyone else that has another burning aha moment that came through? And thank you so much for, inviting us to drum along. I'm always open to drumming.
Yeah.
That's how I regulate my nervous system, is using drumming and movement and dance. And so I really appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah. Everybody, one more time. Give it up.
Aw.
Angel Howard, y'all.
It's really you all.
We're going to be doing this very thing in Big Sky, Montana.
Yes.
A lot more people in that room just moving and vibrating together. Isn't that wonderful? And the invitation is to know that we're always moving and vibrating with each other, just walking around, living our life. So feel free to sign up and come with us because we're going to be in Montana drumming and having fun. So you definitely want to come. I believe are they sold out? Hold on.
I do have a book coming out. It's called Issues in Your Tissues. It's all exactly what we just did, but you can read about it. And I did have a sign-up sheet that was coming around, or...
It's right on the table.
Please, if you give me your email, I will let you know when it comes out. And I have pre-order discounts, all kinds of fun stuff. But please let me know.
Can we send that around? Yeah, that'll be
Got it.
easier. Yes.
Just an email, that's all. Or you can give me whatever you want, but an email's all I need.
So this is the part where we get to step into our flow. We get to activate that, which is that flow energy, and celebrate our abundance and how we show up with abundance, especially our time, talent, and treasure. And here at Centers for Spiritual Living Ocala, we invite you to do this affirmation with us. It is the nature of life to give of itself, as it is the tree's nature to bear fruit and the flower's nature to bloom. It is my nature to share the gifts of my time, talent, and treasure. I participate in the divine flow of life, giving generously and receiving abundantly. I am blessed and I am a blessing. I am grateful. And so it is. Thank you so much. And Aaron has got the prayer request forms. If you have something in your heart that you just need to write down and have us hold that high watch for you, just let Aaron know by raising your hand. Christina with the basket. Bless the basket as well as it's going around. If you know you give once a month, that's okay. Bless it, bless it, bless it. However you give, we invite you to know that here at Centers for Spiritual Living, you can text to tithe at 352-320-5110. First time you set this up, it's a little bit of a hassle, but after that, it's super easy. You just text the amount and it just automatically goes. A lot of people take advantage of text to tithe. Some people do PayPal. Some people do auto withdrawal. Awesome. You can donate stars right by the comments. So if you're on Facebook watching, on Facebook, please donate stars. I'm telling you, you guys, we are reaching bigger and bigger audiences. And every Sunday, we are going into homes that are in other countries live. And it's so awesome that this small little community is having such a big impact. But we do say it in our vision and mission statement. So manifestation. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. I invite you now. Just tapping in and blessing our offerings and our prayer requests. In the treasure chest right here. Yeah. So it sits in there and we just pray on it all week. Yeah. And then we pull them out and we pray. So at this time, I invite you to go within as we bless our tithes and offerings. I recognize the abundance of the allness, unlimited sunrises and sunsets, unmentionable amount of fruit that comes from one seed. I recognize that this reciprocal nature of the universe is happening symbiotically all the time. And since I stand here on this stage, I know it's happening for me too. Within me, outside of me, I am a part of it. As I breathe in and breathe out, I'm contributing to life. The trees say, yes, carbon dioxide, as it explodes from my body. I know the same is true for every other person here, which means we are a part of the flow of divine energy. And since I know that we are a part of that flow, then everything that comes in tenfold is coming back to me as I give back in my tithes and offerings. How good it is to know that all of this is flowing through us as us. I also know that the prayer requests are already answered in Divine Mind. The very question itself holds the answer. And that the energy of the universe always knows how to bring about the highest and best for each one. I'm grateful for this teaching. I'm grateful for Angel today and her wonderful work with somatic movement. I'm grateful for my very cells as they're moving around right now, going into homeostasis, releasing that which no longer serves me from today. In gratitude, I release it into the law, knowing that it's already done. And so it is. Amen. Ashe, everybody. Ashe. Spirit Monthly Newsletter. How many people get the newsletter already? Yay! If you do not already get our Spirit Monthly Newsletter, please sign up right there. There is a clipboard right there to get the newsletter, as well as online. Yes, that's coming up in a little bit. Yes. So the Spirit Monthly Newsletter is there, so you definitely want to sign up. The events, what's coming up here at CSL Ocala. As above, so below. As within, so without. The Law of Correspondence. That's coming next week, Sunday, August 11th at 11. What? Hey. Hey. That's going to be a wonderful conversation, and we want to be here for that next Sunday. Circle Sunday is the Sunday after that. If y'all notice, we do it a little different in here, and the reason for that is because people like different things, and they learn in different ways, and that's why we hit it from all these different angles. So on Circle Sunday, attraction and reciprocal nature of the universe, we're going to be talking about that. We have these questions, and we just kind of put it out to you, and you share from your world, because sometimes your words gives life to something that somebody may be going through, and they may not have words yet. And since you came out the fog, or maybe you're going through the struggle, they can then say, that's it. That's the very thing. And bonds are broken in that moment. Circle Sundays for a lot of people is their favorite Sunday because we get to know each other. Volunteer opportunities, y'all. If you are a part of our team, raise your hand. Oh, wait. Lore has an announcement. In the meantime, feel free to scan the QR code and volunteer.
I just also wanted to mention that the fourth Sunday, that's after that Circle Sunday, is going to be Psychedelics, Dreams, and Rituals with Galen Grigas. And she's going to be speaking on a topic in her book. And afterwards, they're doing a free psychedelic integration circle. It is a sober event. So you're going to come, and if you have experienced any extraordinary states of consciousness, whether it be through rituals, a message through your dreams, or a psychedelic experience, you can meet together with like-minded people and integrate that into your life and integrate the lessons into your life. And that's with Galen Grigas.
Yes, and you get to do that integration circle after the talk that Galen has. Galen also has a book out, Psychedelic Dreams and Rituals, that's trending on Amazon right now. So I invite you to go on Amazon, grab that book. We also have some. We do have some in the bookstore, yes. We have some in the bookstore. Feel free to grab that. And she does talk about it on every single fourth Sunday, so you definitely don't want to miss that. I mean, right out of the mouth of the author, y'all. I mean, how awesome is this? Volunteer opportunities, scan that QR code. All right, where's the Munchkins? Yay! Time to start dancing. It's your son, you get to dance.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, shine. Every day, shine, shine.
Shine, shine. Yeah. All right, great dancing, y'all. Yeah, good job. High five. You ready to get blessed? Rub your hands together. Come on, come on. So all the kids, they come up on the stage or in the circle, it doesn't matter. Rub your hands together, everybody. This is us bringing intention to this, right? So we want to bring our energy, pull it from your heart into your hands, and you're going to beam it at our babies, okay? And you're going to say, we honor you. We see your light. May it shine on all that you do. And then you're going to do the very same thing. Rub it up, rub it up, rub it up. Bring it to your heart. I honor you. I see your light. May it shine on all that we do. And this is for your little child on the inside, because she never went anywhere. She's still here. He's still here. They are still here. You definitely want to honor that. Thank you, guys. They were so good. Could you guys even tell there were munchkins back there? Yeah. Yes. Oh, wait, we missed. One more time. Yes. Perfect. Thank you. She said, good job, Nana. Hey, confirmation. I will take it. And now, from our friends at Unity, a prayer for protection as we go our separate ways. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And so it is. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Can't wait to see y'all next week. All right. Y'all ready to dance around some more? What you think, little bitty?